The game. Came in a screen on Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Petrus. Count it. Petrus has got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Prez. 24 points for him. That one drops for him.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Bosh. Back to Lowry. Over Williams. Lowry can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Toronto leading by 11. Lowry drawing the double team. Bosh against Favors. Bosh dishes to Lowry. Now here's Petrus. Ball is covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Prez, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Dwight Howard. He has the edge there.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Magic trail by 13. And here is Prez. He's got 26, and it's good for 2. Preston's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wallace against Petrus. Kaman's shot is good.
The defense has to push Kaman further away. Even when they're right on him, he can still make that shot.
Outside Favors. Here's Preston. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
For Orlando, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Williams kicks to Howard. Magic moving the ball around. Howard with the screen on DeRozan. Preston passes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Now here is Lowry. 15 points in the game. And Bosh now top of the key. That shot off. Great D that time from Favors. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lowry's got 17.
And you love this tenacity from Lowry. Sometimes he's capable of doing it all by himself.
Prez finds Howard. Outside Williams. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 11. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
Prez dishes to Wallace. Here's Preston. And finish off by Prez.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here is Lowry. 17 points in the game. Bosh inside. He's covered by Favors. 5 to shoot. Pass to Petrus. Nice defense from Wallace.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Prez. Raptors have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now here's Bosch. Lowry passes to Keenan. Back to Lowry. And Deron Williams pulls it down. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Preston gets the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Toronto making a change here. Hayes is checked in. The Magic trail by 9. Prez with the ball. 37 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
So he gets them both. Toronto leading by 7. Left side Bosch. Back to Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Bosch. Over Favors. Preston with the rebound. Preston's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to Preston. Here's Francis. Now here's Prez. He's got 39. Lays it up off the glass. Preston's got 41. Outside Bosch. Back to Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. For the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Fast break Toronto. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Williams passes to Preston. Over Hayes. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Kaman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lowry with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. 19 points for Chris Bosch.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. And finished off by Prez.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Lowry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you're not going to find a much more determined scorer than Lowry.
So for the Magic, Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Armstrong subbed in for Deron Williams. And Toronto also making a switch. McGee, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. Now here's Hayes. Hasn't made one yet.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the Raptors making a change here. Vasquez comes in. The Magic trail by 12. Now Prez. 43 points in the game. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so it's Vasquez. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. McGee is screen on Armstrong. And the Raptors miss again. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. They seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Right there, we saw Bosh opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
To the left side wing. Trez with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Francis passes to Preston. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Magic trail by 9. Shot on the wing. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Bosh. Over Booker. Bosh can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now here's Prez. DeRozan defending. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love his work moving that ball around like that.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. McGee sets the pick for Hayes to the middle and stolen by Howard. Here's Preston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan. That free throw good from Prez. Ross is checked in for Orlando. And then for Toronto, Patterson, he's checked in for Bosh. And Petrus subbed in for Hayes. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Francis passes to Preston. Goes up on the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Preston's got 53.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Toronto ahead, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Raptors with the lead. Here's Lowry. Pass to Petrus. Puts up a 3. Ross grabs the board. Francis passes to Preston. Over Lowry. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Preston's got 57 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Hayes kicks to Lowry. Back to Hayes. And here's Petrus. Shot clock at 6. driving to the basket.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Pass to McGee. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Ross with the steal. Here's Francis. Now Prez, covered by Petrus. Preston passes to Ross. And the foul called on Prez. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto trailer. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lowry dishes to Petrus. And McGee kicks to Hayes. Shot clock at 5 over Wallace. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Orlando. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Preston. Here's Howard. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Howard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Patterson a screen on Wallace. Beyond the arc. Nice defense from Wallace.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
To the inside. Here's Howard. Nice touch on the bank shot. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And Toronto making a change here. Kamin's checked in. Howard against Kamin. And again, Dwight Howard. Howard's got 23 points.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Petrus kicks to Kamin. Lowry passes to McGee. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. They get a hand on it. Prez with the ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Petrus has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams against Lowry. Pass to Hayes. Over Wallace. Down it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hayes.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Howard kicks to Favors. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Toronto grabs the miss. Petrus has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Hayes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Derek Favors, and he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Hayes hits them both. Now here's Williams. Pass to Howard. And stolen by Kamin. Now here's Vasquez. Guarded closer. Here's Bosch. He's covered by Favors. Outside DeRozan. The kick out to Bosh. 6 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Francis passes to Preston. Here's Francis. To the left wing. Howard finds Prez. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Raptors call timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Vasquez. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Now Williams. And here is Prez. Taken away by Hayes. Vasquez with it. Williams picks him up. And they take the lead. Bosh has got 21.
An elite scorer. Bosh can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Pass to Favors. There's the lob to Prez. And stolen by Kaman. It's stolen by Prez. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Howard. Here's Williams. Prez with the ball. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Prez. Preston's got his 6th assist on the night. So it's Toronto now. Now here's DeRozan. And it's blocked. Prez with the ball. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Preston can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Vasquez dishes to DeRozan. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. DeRozan's got 27 points.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Williams passes to Francis. Pass to Preston. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. And again!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he has now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Here's Kaman. Pass to DeRozan. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kaman. The Magic call timeout. And the Magic making a change here. Wallace is checked in. The Raptors making a switch here. Howard setting the pick for Prez. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sleep on Dwight Howard at your own risk. He steps up when his team needs him to.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Bosh. Kaman against Howard. Pass to Bosh. Out to DeRozan from outside the arc. Tries yet again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The team needed a hoop, and Bosh got it for him. No hesitation at all. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Preston. Howard trying to... And another one falls! Amazing!
His scoring tonight, just mind-blowing.
And he's nearing first all-time in scoring in a playoff game. Unbelievable.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Prez.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
DeRozan on the wing. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 16th rebound on the night. Out to Wallace. To the wing right side. Outside Favors. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Clock at 6. Prez with the ball. Kamen's there. Preston gets the bucket.
Biggest bucket of the night.
Raptors trail by 5. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to Bosh. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Bosh is who you turn to when the game's on the line. What a clutch performer.
Here's Preston, and it's sent back by Bosh. Beatrice against Favors. And here's Bosh for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Now Prez. Nice D from Bosh.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Yes!
Turning up the temperature on his intensity that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big-time moments.
And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what we know? If you miss it at the stripe, and they're right there within range, you know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
The Raptors call timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry finds Bosh. Looks for Kaman. Gets it to him. Now here's Bosh. Three-pointer. Misses the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Here's Lowry, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.